In the warm and generous spirit of the season, we welcome you to Frederick P. Rose Hall, the House of Swing. And it's the home of jazz at Lincoln Center. We sincerely wish you a joyous and healthy holiday season. Now, please join me in welcoming to the Rose Theater stage the Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra with Wynton Marsalis.
All right. Now this is early for us, so y'all gonna have to wake us up with some enthusiasm. You got to do better than that. That's right. And I don't know if you all know it, but Santa Claus is a jazz fan. But Santa actually was a bass player, but he messed his hands up going down chimneys, so he had to give up playing bass. He became a trombonist. And we had an opportunity to go to the North Pole and play for Santa. Santa loved the trombone section. So he said he's losing some weight so he can become a member of the section. And I also don't think y'all know that Santa Claus is actually kind of tall. You always see, you think Santa, because he's a little round, he's short, but he's 6'3", 6'2", something like that. This is a song that was written by Alfred Burt in 1954, and it's entitled Caroling, Caroling, Christmas Bells Are Ringing, and it's a song that the elves really love a lot. And one of the places that Santa loves the most in the world is Canada because there's a lot of snow there all the time. The gentleman we're about to bring out to explain this song to us hails from Toronto, Canada. I don't know what to say about y'all. He is one of the world's smoothest swingers, Mr. Denzal Sinclaire. This is a Marcus Printup arrangement.
Caroling, caroling, now we go. Christmas bells are ringing, caroling, caroling through the snow. Christmas bells are ringing, joyous voices sweet and clear, sing the sad of heart to cheer. Ding dong, ding dong, Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling through the town, Christmas bells are ringing, caroling, caroling up and down. Christmas bells are ringing. Mark ye well the song we sing. Glad some tidings now we bring. Ding dong, ding dong, Christmas bells are ringing. children, we gon' go. Christmas bells are ringing, caroling, caroling through the snow. Christmas bells are ringing, joyous voices sweet and clear, sing the sad of heart to cheer. Ding dong, Christmas bells are ringing, caroling, caroling through the town. Christmas bells are ringing, caroling, caroling up and down. Christmas bells are ringing, mark ye well the song we sing. Gladsome tidings now we bring. Ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Christmas bells are ringing.
Denzal Sinclaire. Marcus Printup, arrangement. Ted Nash, alto saxophone. James Chirillo on the guitar. I don't know if y'all realize what a good storyteller Santa Claus actually is. Santa, one of his favorite songs is written by the Reverend John Henry Hopkins Jr. in the 1850s. It's because Reverend Hopkins was a musical director for the General Theological Seminary right here in New York, and Santa loves New York because there's not a lot of chimneys, you know, he was telling us a story about Reverend Hopkins' tune that is famous. It's called We Three Kings of Orient Are. And he was saying that the mythology is about the kings from the Orient, but in actuality, they came from the United States. And that the frankincense came from Colorado, and that the gold came from Fort Knox, and all of the myrrh came from the Bronx. That's why we have a gentleman from the Bronx who has arranged this piece. Mr. Carlos Enriquez.
Traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again. King forever, ceasing never over us all to reign. Star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light. Of Orient are bearing gifts, we traverse afar, field and fountain, moor and mountain, following yonder star. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to thy perfect light.
Denzal Sinclaire. Denzal Sinclaire. Carlos Enriquez, arrangement. Dan Nimmer on the piano. Victor Goins on the tenor sax. This is a song which was also from the 1850s. It was entitled One Horse Open Sleigh. And then one thing we learned, it wasn't actually from Santa, it was from one of the really old elf. He said, well, you know, this originally song was for Thanksgiving. But the global warming, they stopped having snow. So it was no one horse open sleigh in November. So we had to move it over to Christmas. Ernie Wilkins understood that, and he wrote this arrangement for Count Basie in 1961. Gibson on the trombone. Dan Nimmer on the piano. I told y'all Santa liked the trombone. He started to play it. He was inspired by Elliott. Now we come to a very serious and grave matter. Too many coffee drops. Now this is something that we're going back into the records. They have a huge hall of records up there. It's all in ice, so it keeps people out of it. And they were talking about something that happened back in 1952. A man named Tommy Connor wrote a song, and a person who was 13 years old named Jimmy Boyd recorded this song. And a lot of people think that Santa Claus is a religious figure because they have him confused with Jesus. Santa is not a religious figure. And Santa, he likes milk and cookies, but that's not his favorite. Okay, I'm just giving y'all some information. So Santa is not above some questionable behavior. This particular song, when it was first released, came under fire from the Boston Diocese. It's because they had objections to a song that even gave the suggestion that a young child in their home could perhaps have seen someone who may have perhaps been their father dressed as Santa Claus in some type of physically intimate situation with their mother. Now, there's a reason that Santa has that twinkle in his eyes. This song was actually banned by the diocese, so you know what happened to it after it was banned. It sold 50 million copies then. And it leads us to the question that we've been asking on this tour. Can anyone tell us what you would have to do? Santa also had this question. He said, Wynton, what do I have to do to write a song that could be banned today? Forget about that, Santa. Let's just enjoy I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Walter Blanding arrangement. Walter Blanding, arrangement. Chris Crenshaw, the trombone. Marcus Printup, the trumpet. Now this song is written in 1950 by Dudley Brooks, Irvin Taylor, and Harold Stanley. It took 3 people to write it. It's we're going to feature Walter's mother, and she is the world's greatest scat singer. She is unbelievable. This is an arrangement he wrote for her, and Santa loves these type of songs because it refers to him. So it's entitled "Everybody's Waiting for the Man with the Bag." Please welcome Miss Audrey Shakir.
Old Mr. Kringle is soon gonna jingle the bells that'll tingle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He's got a sleigh full, it's not gonna stay full. The stuff that he's dropping every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. Here he comes with the answer to the prayers that you made through the years. You'll get yours if you've done everything you could. Extra special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember, the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. the bells that'll tinkle all your troubles away. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again. He's got a sleigh full, not gonna stay full. The stuff that he's dropping every stop of the way. Everybody's waiting for the man with the bag. Christmas is here again, and here he comes with the answer to the prayers that you made through the years. You'll get yours if you've done everything you could. It's a special good. He'll make this December the one you'll remember the best and the merriest you ever did have. Everybody swinging, they're anticipating. Way boom, boom, baby, Google, wiggy, do the bit, wiggy, gun, waiting for the man with the bag. Y'all better watch out now.
Walter Blanding, arrangement. Vincent Gardner, trombone. This is a 1948 Leroy Anderson song. Its lyrics were added by Mitchell Parrish in 1950, and it is played at every high school and middle school Christmas concert of every band in the United States since 1960. I'll guarantee you we're gonna play this song, and you better come to it and act like you liked it, even in the family meal after the concert. Do not let brothers and sisters pick on us because they tease the band. Act like you like this. It featured a trumpet whinnying like a horse. Trumpet players all over the world look forward to that moment. I assure you, this is not an exaggeration. It has been removed in this arrangement by the dastardly hand of Mr. Ted Nash, who comes out of the woodwind section. This is a very imaginative imagination, and it was Mrs. Claus's favorite. Sleigh ride. Jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, 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 let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand. Just holding your hand. We're riding along with the song of a winter breeze, fairyland, oh fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather with me. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. comfy, cozy are we. And we're snuggled up together like two birds can be. Let's take the road before us and sing a chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride with you.
Audrey, Shakir. Audrey, Shakir. Walter Blanding. Ted Nash, arrangement. Okay. Now, you know, Santa, he told me, Wynton, you know, I was into this diversity stuff before anybody. But I was always talking about geographic diversity. Because if you wait around in the North Pole for a whole year and you just get one night to travel, you don't want to stay in the same places. You want to get around. That's why he can cover a lot of ground in one night. He's running. He's, you know, boom, they've been sitting around for a long time. Everybody there is ready to go. So you wonder, how can they account for all these people all over the world and all that stuff? He's happy to travel the world. So he was excited about the fact that our piano player was from Milwaukee. He said, Milwaukee? I didn't know they had any jazz musicians there. So we got it all covered. We have the Bronx, we have Detroit, and we have Milwaukee. And to make matters even better for him, they played a song written by John Frederick Coots in Haven, Gillespie in 1934 with his name in it. Santa Claus is coming to town. Dan Nimmer, Ali Jackson, Carlos Enriquez, now we are going to bring back our two singers to the stage. Okay. But I just want to tell y'all a little story about this song. Was written in 1948 by Billy Hayes and J.W. Johnson. And it talks about the kind of sad side of Christmas. You know, every time you get a gift or something wonderful happens for you, you have a good meal, it's important to recognize those who don't have, because the joy is always balanced with great sorrow. Something that Santa was pointing out. He said that some people are waiting for the man with the bag, and some are waiting for the man with the bill. That's just the type of waiting that goes on. It's the double-edged sword of expectancy, and we all experience that. Now, this song was made popular by Elvis Presley, and it has been arranged by Mr. Sherman Irby. Please welcome Audrey Shakir and Denzal Sinclaire. Blue Christmas.
Audrey.
Denzal.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't mean a thing if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, and when all of those blue memories start calling, you'll be doing all right in your Christmas of wine, but I'll have a blue Christmas.
That's right. He'll have a blue, blue Christmas without me. And oh, you'll be so blue. Ain't that sad? Thinking about me. You know your mama's sweet potato pie, and your sister's iced tea, and your papa's collard greens too. Whoa, 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 mean a thing if I'm not there with you. And even when those blue snowflakes start falling, and that's when those old blue memories start calling, I'll be doing all right with my Christmas of wine, but he'll have a blue Christmas. Yeah. You know we'll have a blue, blue Christmas without me, and you'll be so blue thinking about me. Yeah.
Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree. Audrey, they won't be the same if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, and when all of those blue memories start calling,
You will be doing all right with your Christmas of white, but you will have a blue, blue Christmas. Yeah.
Audrey Shakir. Denzal Sinclaire. Sherman Irby, arrangement. Alto saxophone. Paul Denzal on the baritone. Now we're going to conclude with a song that was the must request. You know, whenever you do a command performance, they say, we would like you to come play for so-and-so, but you have to play this. It's true. It's, so all the places that we've been, we played for the Queen of England, we played at the White House, as always. Well, we want you to come play, but this must be played. Santa's request, he called me. He has a hoarse voice. Oh, 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 oh. And you know the thing about Santa that's very funny, whenever you talk with him on the phone, he's always doing something else. So you can hear him speaking and you can't tell whether it's expletives or not to elves in the background. So when he's talking to you, we went tonight with, then he comes back, yes. And then when you're trying to say something to him, he always has to go. I really must go now. I must go now. And then click, that's it, he's gone. There's no back and forth. He said, you know, every night, the lullaby over here is Silent Night. He said, you know, I'm really tired of hearing that. He said, do you still have that boy from New Orleans playing that Creole clarinet in the group by the name of Victor? I said, yes, sir. He's still here. He said, well, look, I know he played with Ruth Brown, and I know that he was seen as a youngster in some clubs of ill repute because he was on my naughty list. But tell him all will be forgiven if he does an arrangement of Silent Night in the style of Fats Domino circa 1953. Vic was so eager to get this naughty erased from his record. He had that arrangement done in a day. I really must go now.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in the heavenly peace.
night and holy night, the shepherds quake and the sight, radiant beams from the holy flame with the dawn of gleaming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy
Silent night,
Silent night,
holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in the heavenly peace. Sleep in the heavenly peace. Sleep in the heavenly peace.
Trumpet. Audrey Shakir. Denzal Sinclaire. Victor Goins, arrangement. James Chirillo. Dan Nimmer. Carlos Enriquez. Ali Jackson. Paul Netzella. Walter Blanding. Sherman Irby. Ted Nash. Elliot Mason. Chris Crenshaw. Vincent Gardner. Marcus Prentup. Lead trumpet Ryan Kaiser. Special guest Greg Gizzy Gisbert. We are your Jazz at Lincoln Center Orchestra. Thank you very much. Audrey Shakir, Denzal Sinclaire, happy holidays. Thank you for spending a portion of it with us. We're very grateful. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Thank you.